Oh, hello there. I've been expecting you. Let's try this one more time, I guess. I just wanted M1 Mac just to work as a streaming device. But nope. Can't do it. So I can't do it, Captain. I can't do it. Jim Carrey, anyone? No? I said I was... oh, it's peaking a little bit, the microphone. Okay, I'm turning it down a little bit. That good? Yeah, so M1 Mac not happening for streaming. Holy, CPU usage 85%. And that's not even with a camera. So the software encoder just straight up is like, it can't. Yeah, anyway. But if you stumbled across this tech stream on a lovely Sunday like this, then yeah, we're going to talk about tech news for the next hour. If you're new here, and also if you're new here, then yeah, all the time TekTok. So this is technology talk, and we like to I like to focus more of the European side of the tech news. So yeah, it's gonna be heavily influenced by the Europeans, you know. Not your typical tech news. Also, Kyrylo is not here because he is working late at his new job, and the new manager is apparently a dick and makes him stay later than he was supposed to. And that's why I'm doing it alone this time. But this doesn't stop me for delivering you the tech news. And first things first, as pretty usual, let me just make absolutely sure that we are absolutely live, because yeah, the stream's current bitrate. What? Okay, that's a new one that I haven't seen before, but I guess we can still keep going. The stream's current bitrate is higher than the recommended bitrate. We recommend that you... Oh, damn it. Oh, I clicked it away. Okay, it's... What the hell? It's still lagging. Or is it? Oh, YouTube, you are just... Or is it? Why isn't the stream showing up in my thing here, please? Okay, it should be fine. Okay, it should be all right. Sorry for that, but... yeah, if you're a regular here, there is absolutely nothing new for you. Just a guy struggling to stream every time. Anyway, I have some awesome topics for you. So, as I said, 1 hour. That's the goal. And get your drink. I prefer to have some coffee. Let's get this thing on the road. Stream settings, stream health. And the recommended is higher. What? Okay. Okay, for my side, it looks alright. So we're just gonna go with it, I suppose. Yes, so 4 main stories, but I'm gonna add my own twist to it as usual. Some gonna put some extra stuff at the end. So, first one, Google shares its 2 million Black Founders Fund among 30 European startups. And Russian lawmakers make web giants go local. And Bolt, the delivering service in Estonia, Bolt is entering the dark store business. What the hell does that mean? And Munich's FlixMobility raises over 650 million, achieves 3 billion valuation. So, yeah, and there's a reason why I included these stories also in this time. But, of course, yes. So, let's make sure this works. Yes! Oh my god. At least something works. Very good, very good. Okay. Yeah, so Google. The Google Fund was announced last fall, actually, and was a part of a company-wide effort towards building a more equitable future for everyone. Alongside grants and new sponsorships. More than 800 companies applied for the Google Fund, and 100 of them got interviewed, ultimately winnowing that down to 30 that were announced today. So each company of these 30 companies will receive up to 100,000 non-dilutive funding and up to 120,000 in ads grants and 100,000 in cloud credits. Very nice, very nice. So again, 100,000 in ads grants. So this is again Google being Google, because of course they're not gonna give you like cash money. They're gonna give you credits, so you can spend it in Google Ads. 120,000 and 100,000 in cloud credits. Well, this is up to, so it might be less, but yeah. So cloud credits, so you can have your Google storage and all the services that they provide, pretty much, that your company may need. And all the startups are led by Black founders and 40% by women of color. So that's awesome, honestly. That's why I mostly included it, just to show that Google is giving some love to European startups also. So yeah, and if you want to see all the, let me move this here. And if you want to see the full list, there's a article on TechCrunch where it lists all the companies that are based in Europe and are led by people of color. So yeah, honestly, for me, they're not so well known because I don't recognize those companies. But one company I recognized, this is was the co-founder Nancy DeFay, co-founder of Line. So if you don't know Line, they make basically this MacBook battery hub dock thing, basically. So for your MacBook. So this is like a, can I, yeah. I mean, okay, the price, yeah, not for me so much, but if you want to have, this is mostly for the sleek design of the very nice magnesium alloy, probably, and this is a hub, and this is a battery, and looks really good and stylish under your MacBook. So yeah, yeah, and they're European, and then they got also the Google Fund. So that's awesome. So yeah, let me make sure that the stream is still fine, right? Dropped frames 0, perfect. All right, this could actually work. All right, very good. So moving on, Russia. So yeah, in Soviet Russia. So this is basically related to the story that we did on the 9th episode of TekTok, where we discussed basically that Russia really doesn't like Twitter pretty much, and because they're unregulated platforms that people can organize protests and stuff. So yeah, and this is basically the next step of Russia just cracking down. This is actually pretty huge in my mind, in the sense of adjusting everything live just so you can see. So what this news pretty much means, this was in the Moscow Times, the 1st of June, and so Russian lawmakers make web giants go local. What this means is, they have to set up shop physically in the country. So back to bill that would force foreign internet companies to set up local offices or face harsh penalties, including an outright ban. The bill, okay, just to be clear, this is not because of Twitter, of course. This is mostly for all of the countries, but you will see Twitter is definitely one of the biggest ones that they are having a beef right now. So yeah, because this affects daily users in Russia, which are more than 500,000 people. So yeah, you can really tell that this is more towards bigger companies like Twitter. So the bill was passed on the first of its 3 required readings. Parliament's lower house said in a statement. The legislation concerns online companies whose daily users in Russia tops 500,000. Failure to comply with the results in penalties, including a ban and advertising their service, a ban on collecting payments, or partial or full blockage in the country. Whew! That is some damn harsh ruling, if I would say so. Anyway, but my mind pretty much immediately went to, yeah, of course, because they want to have. This is just the first step. This is just so you can need to have like a physical local shop basically in the country. So the shop itself doesn't mean anything, because the next start. This is just the first bait, so to speak, basically, as I see it. The next step will be that Russia will require a server in this shop or location, whatever, local office or something, and Russia will just do what China did. So, in case you are unaware, for example, Apple and the Chinese government built together pretty much a big server facility, a data center in the mainland of China. And if you have a physical local building like a server in the country, then you pretty much have to give all the keys to the data server that is physically located in China. So yeah, Apple has to store, in order for the Chinese government to allow Apple to track basically the citizens of China, what they're doing and how to collect their info about their usage of their phones, they have to give the keys also to the Chinese government, pretty much. Well, yes, there hasn't been like an official case that the Chinese government has ever like used this power officially, but they have the means and they have the key to if they want to do it. So yeah, and I guarantee you, Russia is pretty much on the same way. This is just the first step, just to open up a local office, and the next step is to make a local server mandatory in the local office of Russia for Twitter and Apple and Google and whoever. So yeah. So I guess Russia has had finally enough of that they have no control, and they're looking at the Chinese government that and Chinese government has all the control. So yeah. All right, let's move on. And Bolt. Let me make sure this. So, in case you are unaware what a dark store is, then, well, at least I was. So, Bolt, again, European influence, right? Bolt, Estonian. It's the Estonian company. Bolt is like in 20 countries or something like that, right? Yeah. So dark stores. What are dark stores? Dark stores are warehouses and fulfillment centers, strategic. Oh man, and I'm not even drunk. Strategically placed around cities to allow for a rapid delivery of goods to customers. So yeah. Shops that don't serve customers, they only serve basically delivery people. So there was a word for it. Anyway, Europe has been flooded with a swath of new startups entering the dark stores game, including Berlin's Gorillas. We have also talked about Kyrylos in the previous episode. I can't remember which one, but Kyrylos is a really big Berlin-based delivery service company, which has a 1 billion evaluation right already, which is huge. And yeah, or VC Cash, I think in UK, or Delivery Do, for example, those are also really big. And Bolt's dark store aspirations will begin in its home market of Estonia, said the CEO, Kabanov. And it wants to quickly scale to the 20 countries where it has the food delivery presence. Bolt has 100,000 couriers. Oh yeah, couriers currently on the network. That's pretty big, actually. 100,000. Wow. Okay, that's yeah. Oh, it's not the Yevgeny Kabanov. Is not the CEO. This chief product officer. CPO? Okay. Yeah. But so the main news here, I feel like, is the the dark stores. I feel like if you didn't know what a dark store is, now you know. And honestly, I feel like that's very interesting, like method of like moving the society forward in terms of like, okay, story time. When I was living in US for a few months, I was also I really saw the 15-minute delivery culture there, basically. So you can get anything that's on Amazon in 15 minutes, which was like, okay. So people ended up with so much unnecessary crap, actually, that was really baffling to me, because if it's that easy and you have Amazon Prime, you don't pay anything. If you have Amazon Prime, you don't pay anything for shipping anyway, so you pay just for the item. And if the item is like I don't know, less than $5, then it's basically like almost like a no-brainer, because the gas, if you want to go to the store, that your car will take more gas and it will take more time. So okay, my example, living in the US, I was like, I couldn't find scissors in the apartment where in US, and I was like, and a knife couldn't do it. I can't remember what I exactly wanted to do with the scissors, but I wanted to cut something open, but the knife couldn't. I needed scissors, basically. So I was like, I looked around in the house for like half an hour at least, and I was like, should I actually order like scissors and they will arrive in 15 minutes? And I was like this close to clicking buy now, and I was like, what the hell is wrong with me? And I stopped myself, and I didn't get the scissors, but I just waited for my roommate to give them to me, like show them where they were in the house. And I was like, wow, I was thinking back of that experience, like, 15 minutes deliveries of anything. Well, in Estonia and in Europe, it will be food and groceries for the first time, at first. But if you're doing like any kind of those type of like goods, then this is really changing the way we shop and think about things and consume things, pretty much. But this makes a lot of sense. The dark stores, just to fulfill all the immediate needs that people apparently will have in the future, because we're living in a society where we want to have everything at 15 minutes or less, or apparently. And people are willing to pay for it. So dark stores. Well, at first they will be, of course, food and groceries, but later I'm pretty sure they can expand on whatever you want, pretty much. All right, let's move on to the Munich's FlixMobility company. Well, I included mostly this for also for it's European, and they have a little bit of a news in terms of Estonia. Kind of biased here because I live in Estonia, so but Munich's. So Munich is one of the biggest. Yeah, well, I think the second biggest city in Germany after Berlin. I think so. Also, random fact, one of the most expensive, well, the most expensive city in Germany, actually. Even more expensive than the capital, which is Berlin. Because, yeah, that's how it works. But yeah, Munich's FlixMobility is the company behind FlixBus and FlixTrain. So this is kind of a huge company. Yeah, so 3 billion, that's not the news that I wanted to talk about, actually. I just wanted to, I will get to it. But yeah, this is like a, so FlixMobility, FlixBus, and FlixTrain, 62 million passengers traveled in 2019 with this company. So huge. So yeah, in case you don't know, the FlixBus, yeah, like really green buses and stuff. So, but the thing I wanted to let my fellow Estonians know that yes, this one. So this is the news that FlixBus is coming to Estonia, and for the, I think this is a promo event, or is this like some kind of a regular price? Because $4.99 from Tallinn to Warsaw, Poland. Oh yeah, I'm not showing you the Tallinna Bussijaam to Warsaw, $4.99. Damn, son, that is some aggressive pricing. That is some cheap. So yeah, if you want to go to Poland, for example, like 4 countries, 5 countries over, 4 countries over. So with €5, damn. But yeah, so look out for FlixBus. Oh my God. 27 minutes live. Oh my God. I can't even fill an hour. What am I gonna do? Okay. Let's move on to some, because yeah, these were all the tech news pretty much. And now I'm gonna show you some random stuff. This is a bicycle that I bought recently. And as you can probably tell, this thing right here, the middle part is a little bit thicker, and this is an electric bicycle. Yes. So been wanting an electric bicycle for quite some time now, and of course, me being the cheap ass I'm being all the time, then I bought it used. That's why you can also see some marks on the middle part there. And yeah, man, I have nothing but pretty much good words for it, is because holy, this is pretty much, to sum it up in a sentence, this is what bicycles should have been right from the beginning. Yeah, this is pretty much like absolutely brilliant, I would say. It's because this takes all of the, this is bike riding for beginners, or like, I don't know, like it's so easy. It's like somebody like pushes you constantly from behind, from the bicycle. So it's like you just glide through the streets pretty much. Yeah, of course the battery works up to 25 kilometers per hour. So if you want to go faster, you have to pedal faster, but that, and then above 25 kilometers per hour, the battery will not help you, or the motor rather. But yeah, honestly, if I had to, if I could choose, I have to look into it. Maybe I can like chip tune a little bit to unlock. Maybe 30 kilometers per hour would be ideal. I don't really feel that I want to go faster, but okay. Most people are like, yeah, probably like, give me a regular old bicycles. I want to work out. I'm not the type of guy who sees a bicycle, yes, let's go work out. Bicycle, like a good bike is a commuter. I mean, and I have commuted from home to work. So, and I did some benchmarks actually. So, with a car from home to work right now is 15 minutes. With this electric bicycle, I can do 22 minutes, which is okay. And you were probably thinking, okay, 22 minutes. Yeah, you probably like were literally dying after this ride. And nope, not really. If I would have actually given my like everything, then I would have done like, I'm guessing maybe even 19 minutes or something like that, but maybe 19-20 minutes. Then I would have literally like come down from the bicycle and literally laid down and like died. But yeah, so as you can see, like 9.2 kilometers, and the average speed was 24.7. So yeah, for reference, with a normal bicycle, that would be 35-ish in this pace that you're not completely dying at the end. If you want to die, then you would be getting like 30 minutes, but not 25. Nah, not gonna happen. So yeah, 22 minutes, 15 minutes with a car. So that's what the electric bike gets ya. Oh man, the heart rate is quite up also. But I mean, okay, my back was a little bit sweaty, so it was not. I didn't like go like a stroll, like a easy ride or something like. But yeah, I was 24.7 average. So that's what the battery gets you pretty much. So yeah, this one, if again used. So in a store, if you want to buy something like this, it's like 1,800-ish, maybe $2,000, depending on the model. But this is the Cube, one of the bigger bicycle manufacturers. Well, yeah, or resellers, I guess. So 1,800. The guy was selling it for 1,000, and I gave him 750. 750 for this bike, and can't really complain, man. I love riding this thing. Yeah, the seat probably looks uncomfortable, but honestly, that's one of the better seats actually. I don't know why, but the cushioning, although yeah, of course I would prefer like probably like a bigger seat because of my huge fat ass, but honestly not that bad. It looks way worse, probably way more uncomfortable than you probably think, but yeah, So that's my bicycle story. I hope you guys have seen the... Oh, crap. This thing. Botox the Reunion. So this is... Oh, come on. What the hell is wrong with you? Adjusting everything up. Yeah, okay. It says Botox. Okay. Oh, God. Why is this not... Okay. Okay, I see. Yeah. Yeah, so these guys did a reunion. And it's on HBO Max, but if you're a filthy pirate like me, then you can torrent it. But yeah, it's like a 1 hour 40-minute reunion special thing, and I don't know, it was kind of fun. Ross was doing like a quiz in this show, and really good. I recommend you check it out. Yes, and what else is new? Yeah, I visited Kyrylo last week, and if you want to check out the video we did together in a couch and not in 2 separate rooms, then you can check that out. But I just wanted to show you the kind of shelf that this guy has at home. Holy! That is a lot of board games. Some Star Wars ones, some Gloomhaven, some Bloodborne, some Mansions of Madness, Arkham Horror. Damn. Those guys are some nerds. Oh man, I love that. That was some money that they spent also for this, for all those games. Anyway, yeah, random. That's enough of me, I guess. Let me see. Maybe I can have you. I like to usually do some music recommendations, and let me try to see what's happening with my music library right now. Maybe I can point you towards some good music, or maybe not. What I have been listening to. Yeah. Yeah. I've been listening to way too much random stuff, but nothing particular, I guess. Oh, maybe I can. I can do. I can point you towards. Can I show this? Steps to Synapse. It's a local band in my town, Pärnu. So, or are they now in Tallinn? Steps to Synapse, yeah. Oh, am I screen sharing? No. Oh, damn it. Here, there we go. I feel like, yeah, I've been listening to some local stuff more and more. Some rock and some, yeah, they're kind of a pop rock band, I feel like. And, but yeah, they're local and surprisingly good stuff. I feel like they have matured. Of course, I've known them for years now, but right now they're doing some good stuff. So yeah, go check them out if you like pop rock. Pop rock. Yeah. And yeah, pretty much 40 minutes of live streaming. So, oh yeah, Est King, remember me? Of course, you were. Yeah. So, tech news, all the randomness over, and yeah, I'm just gonna chat with Est King now. Apparently, yeah, I remember you, of course. Last stream, you hang out with me. Keep it up, Siim. Thank you. I don't have any HyperX headphones to show you in this room, but or do I? No, I do not. These are just Sony's. Any other gamer gear? Not really, but yeah, it's weird actually. Well, I have a computer down here, but okay. Just for you, as King, I will drag this computer onto the table now. KK, nice. So, this is not a working computer because it has some parts missing. But, oh, can I open this? Oh, come on. I just want to show my gamer friend. Half a computer. I need some, yeah. This will be, actually to be completely fair. Nice, that looks circ. Yes, it does look circ, very circ. Yeah, this is actually my fourth computer that I will be putting together, but yeah, so there's one that I'm streaming off of right now, and there are other two computers at home. So yeah, that's how gamer it gets from my side. I don't know about you, but yeah. Anyway, yeah, although, okay, it's not, sorry, I messed up. Yeah, yeah, I know. I bought this just recently. Oh, come on, camera, focus, please. Focus, you son of a, okay. Well, it's a monitor. It's a monitor light, and so it's this goes on top of your monitor pretty much, which just like a bar, as you can see from the picture also. And honestly, the review, well, yeah, this is not like a brand name. I mean, Quintus. I have never heard about Quintus, but. You have it too, really? You have like a screen bar light thingy? I feel like those are not that common, actually. Those are like mostly, or maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. I have the same one. What? The Quintus one? Seriously, okay. I have never heard of Quintus or something like that. I don't know. That's weird. But maybe it is a big brand then. Anyway, okay, weird. But yeah, I just really, I watched many YouTube videos about it, and I was like, that looks like a great idea. You don't take take any disk space away from a lamp that has to be sitting on a disk anymore. Just mount it on a computer, and seems like a no-brainer idea. But yeah, the prices have been usually. I know there's the most famous one that I know, at least, is the BenQ. BenQ also makes monitors, mostly probably known for monitors, and they make like this type of a lamp also, and that's like 80 euros, maybe 100 even at some stores, and that's honestly way too expensive. Yeah, this was like used for 30, something like that, 30 euros. So yeah, yes. I'm glad you agree. But yeah, that's the only. Okay, one other thing that I bought that I'm actually excited about a little, but okay, tile. Specifically the tile stickers. Oh, the light is horrible, but yeah. So what these are, so if you have watched recently the Apple AirTags announcements, that Apple announced AirTags, which are those little tracking devices that you can put on your keys or your wallet or your dog or your girlfriend, whatever you want to track. So this is the OG pretty much, Tile. The Bluetooth low energy trackers that you can, 4 of them. So yeah, just a little tiny puck with a battery, GPS I feel like, probably GPS, Bluetooth, and a battery and a speaker. It makes also some noise, but yeah. I use mine at night, the lamp. Yeah, Tile. Yeah, so this is what Apple AirTags is based off of, because Tile was the first one pretty much to. Everybody pretty much agrees that yeah, Tile was the first one. So I don't know. They were on sale, and again, as you can see, I would never open a package like this. So this was also again used. But the bad thing, I found out that the seller didn't mention that the batteries are dead. They are replaceable, so there's a little coin battery inside them. But it's not like easy to replace them, but if you know what you're doing, then it's easy. But yeah, so I need some of them. Yeah. Yeah, going back to the bicycle that I was talking about. I'm gonna the bicycle was the first thing that I was like, yeah, this is gonna go into the battery compartment at the battery houses, and it's gonna be stealthy as fuck. So yeah, I'm gonna keep track of my bike, because this is quite the good size also. Like, you can't even like, there's I can't really show you, but there's the battery cover comes off, and you can put inside the crevice of the bicycle where the battery sits. You have some space there, and you can glue it on, and that's the plan. And yeah, should I buy iPhone 12 Pro Max, or was it just Pro? I'm not sure what you mean by was it just Pro? You mean the big one? Yeah, should I buy the 12 Pro Max? Honestly, most people, if you have the money, sure, you can do whatever you want. I feel like the 12 is very, very good in terms of like what you're getting compared to the Pro models. Because yeah, in the previous years, you didn't get the OLED panel. The 11 Pro had an OLED panel. The 11 didn't have an OLED panel. This year, the 12 has an OLED panel. And the 12 Pro also. So that was the big difference maker for me to, yeah. Okay, it's time to replace my old XR, which I still have actually. Oh, where the hell? Oh, yeah, here it is. So this is the iPhone XR, 10R, as Apple likes to call it. But yeah, so honestly, the 12, yeah, this is the black one. Oh, so good. Honestly, the squared off edges make a really good feeling phone. So when you're holding, like taking this kind of photos, videos, whatever, this is really good to hold. That's one of the surprising positive sides that I didn't really think about before buying. But yeah, the squared off edges, really easy to hold like this. So it's like, because yeah, this had the rounded edges, so it's, yeah, of course you can still hold it, but it's like you're holding more onto the edges and it's not that comfortable to hold. So yeah, but yeah, 12 Pro Max only if you don't want to get anything extra. But really, yeah, not sure what you mean, but yeah. Okay, I really like to keep this stream under 1 hour, so all the people who are complaining to me that you like to watch the whole thing, but please keep it in an hour, then there you go. That's what I'm gonna do. That's sick. But yeah, so thank you for joining me on this lovely Sunday, and tomorrow we will be back with Kyrylo because there's an Apple event happening tomorrow at 8 o'clock in the evening in Estonian time. Don't know if you're in some other country, then you have to convert the time. But yeah, we're gonna start probably, hopefully, some 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes before 8. So yeah, tomorrow roughly the same time actually. Yeah, right now it's also 8. And yeah, Apple is rumored to be announcing the MacBook Pros. And something else, I feel like. Maybe the iMacs also. The new Pro iMacs, maybe, hopefully. We'll see. Exciting. So, if you want to, I hope, yeah, set a reminder, King. So, all right, see you tomorrow, right? And with me and Kyrylo, to reacting and giving you the full scoop what's happening on the Apple event. All right, see you tomorrow. Bye.